Give it up.
Yay!
That's what's up. Thanks for being a part of the show. We appreciate you coming aboard.
Thank you for having me. It's a blessing. Thank you.
Yeah, that cool. You got a cool set. I'm loving that set.
Yeah.
I like it. I like.
Very, very
it's
nice.
A good vibe here.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Very nice. Well, welcome to Spotlight Over the City, and I just want to thank you for joining and giving us some of your time. We like to let all of our guests know once you're on the show, you are considered a part of our Spotlight family. So welcome to the family, Brittani.
Thank you.
Yes. So let's get right to it. For all of the viewers and listeners who may not know who you are, give them a background bring them up to date of, how early you started playing instruments and your journey up to where you are now.
Well, I grew up in a small town, Port Arthur, Texas. About 35,000 people maybe at the time.
Wow.
My mom and my dad, they're both pastors of the church. And I was the church musician for maybe 17 years.
No way.
Yeah, just like a hobby, just because my mom told me to do it, but it was like practice at the same time. But my mom said when she was pregnant with me,
you were doing music in the church
a gospel song. I said this before, like my first song was a song by Diana Ross.
That's a real song.
Motown.
Wow. And so do you remember what your song
of choice? Slide in the Family Beat. That's my first time. So that's what I did at the auditions. The first. I wasn't ridiculous at the time. I had this long, glitter, and everybody was like a church musician with long skirts and sheet music. And so I came in and I was like, hey, what's up, everybody? Hey. I went inside. It was like Star Wars, an all-white room with one light on the keyboard. And they literally were like, well, you can play anything you want. I was supposed to play Work It Out. That's a song that Beyonce did on Goldmember with Austin Powers. But they just told me that I could play whatever I want. They really weren't paying attention to me. But, I mean, I didn't look like the people that were coming in, I guess. But I really did a good job, obviously.
Obviously,
yeah.
Okay, so everyone wants to know about what are some of the other things you've done since that moment, since the takeoff. Who are some other artists that you've had the privilege of working with? And tell us about, one of your favorite moments being the keyboardist for Beyonce.
I think one of my favorite moments would probably have to be the first moment, because it was on my 21st birthday.
Wow.
And, yeah, it was crazy how it all happened. I was doing the BET Awards, and this was my first time flying. This was my first concert ever. I'm from Port Arthur, Texas. This was my first everything. This was my first time, going through security check. What is going on? I'm in New York. A hotel room? What? So, it was like, now I'm on the stage at the BET Awards, and oh my God, Beyonce is walking over here.
I know that's right.
Yeah, wow.
It was crazy. I looked in the audience and I saw all these stars that I was just a couple of weeks ago watching on TV. And it was just at the time, it was so surreal to me. So I would have to say that beats all places that we ever went to, everything that we ever did. I just knew at that moment I was exactly where I was supposed to be.
Wow, that's got to have been an amazing feeling.
And I know that had to be an amazing feeling because not only were you among a bunch of stars, but you were with the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And Homegirl gets down.
Oh, for sure. For sure, yeah.
That has to be fun. That has to be a moment. Those are moments of your life where you'll just be able to talk about that probably forever.
Yeah.
Those are lifetime memories, So do you feel like there will be other opportunities? Was this just a temporary thing, Brittani, or is there opportunity when we're all released from being on house arrest under this pandemic, where you'll be able to go back out and do some things in concert with Beyonce or others?
Well, I literally switched up and I started playing drums for CeeLo Green. And
What? Wait, I wasn't ready. Wait,
Right,
go back. You
reverse.
can't just brush past that like that. You did what?
I switched up my instrument because, I never was supposed to be a keyboard player. That was something that was put, I guess, on me. And I just wanted to just spread my wings.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I started playing drums. I've done festivals like the North Sea Jazz Festival. We played behind Pharrell. After Pharrell went on, CeeLo Green went on, or when Fire was there. And I was a drummer for that show. Like, we did the Rio, Rock in Rio. Like, that's my drum career right there.
I love it.
How cool is that?
And I'm talking about young. That's a super gift. You are really blessed.
Talented and gifted. Wow.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So, did you get to meet Ari? Ari was on our show and she played the guitar
For Beyonce,
for
on tour.
Beyonce on tour.
Did you ever get to meet
play with
her? Ari O'Neil?
Ari, I know Ari just because of the traffic.
Ah,
But I was with, do you know BB McGill?
we don't. I don't.
So
No.
BB McGill was our original guitar player. And so everybody kind of like spread out after that and more girls start coming. I think my one was 6 years. I say 6.5 because I was still hearing some, maybe I'll go, maybe I won't. But it was a good 6-year run for me. Some girls did 10 years. It was like Beyonce University.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm listening to that. I'm hearing
I
how you
know,
say
it's
some
like, how cool
girls
is
and
that?
the other girl. I'm like, I never even got that much. I'm a guy, so I don't get that much into Beyonce.
That it was all love, though. There was nobody hating on anybody. Like, I still talk to those girls. Like, I'm trying to get them to do this money flower with me. They're like, girl, ain't nobody doing that money flower with you.
Yeah.
That's my sisters. So even the girls that came after us, the girls, all of them, I know all of them.
It's like a sisterhood. I love it.
That's super cool. And coming from a small town, that got to be one of the greatest feelings to be having friends abroad, like
Yeah.
all over the world.
all over the world. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, before we get back to your talented self and your amazing voice, because they don't know yet that you can sing so well either. They just know you by playing instruments, but we're going to show them that you have even more talent. What is coming? What do you feel like is next for you? What's next on your plate?
Well, man, I'm about to release an album, and now I feel like I've done my due diligence, and I've played with everybody. I've played all these instruments, and now I'm just going to use the talent that I wanted to use the most from the beginning, and I'm just going to sing my way through.
That's right.
I
Don't
love
you
the
love it?
plan. Yeah, I love it.
Don't you love it?
Yeah.
If you are ever in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area, you have to promise to come into the studio with us and do something live, Brittani.
I'm down.
You down?
Yeah, that'd be hot.
That would
We
be
got a
so
nice
cool.
studio,
We
too,
have a really
so.
nice studio. You love it in here.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm down. I will come out there.
Good. What are you going to sing for us?
So what you got
So
for
I'm
us?
going to do a song that's going to be on my record. And it's about, just getting to know somebody. You want to really get to know somebody, just sit down and just listen, A lot of people listen to